I think it's very important for women to have their own money.
Yeah.
Whether you're a businesswoman, you're an entrepreneur, or you are just a housewife, or you are a professional in your career, it's very important to have your own money. Even if you're a wife to somebody, I think it's very important for women to have their own money.
Literally, guys, it's important for women to have their own money.
It is.
So don't be asking young people for money. You must have your own. Is that what you say?
Yeah, but I'm not saying men shouldn't give us money.
They shouldn't?
I'm not saying they shouldn't.
Okay.
It's nice. We want to be spoiled. We want to be taken care of, you know. But it doesn't stop me from making my own money. It shouldn't stop me from making my own money. Mara, let my money be my money. And your money, let's share it.
Hey, my goodness. So your money is yours.
Yeah, you know.
My money is ours.
Remember, my money, I buy more clothes than you. I buy more shoes than you. I do my nails. I do my hair. Mm-hmm. Makeup is expensive. Women's underwear is expensive.
Yeah. Are you talking to dating or to marriage?
Both.
With both. Okay. Nico, did you hear that? Your girlfriend... Yo, you didn't hear it. Nico says...
He chose to ignore it.
I'm sure there's a young person sitting at home thinking, So now, when you look at how you were able to build up your confidence, how are you able to do that? You know, when someone's confidence is shattered, right?
Yeah.
One way or another, it's difficult to rebuild it. You are that kid who was bullied. You are that kid who felt like it's not beautiful, not good enough. Then you failed grade 11 after you had been in the top 5 for many years. Now, how did you get out of that rut of lack of confidence?
Sure. I read a lot of books. Like the Secrete. I read a lot of. I watched a lot of Oprah's shows. I think they really helped me with my self-development. And I would just apply those things to my life, you know, because I believe that self-development is the ability to be able to manage yourself and your own mind. I always say that your mindset is yours. It's not anybody else's. It's yours. So it's yours to train. It's yours to program. It's yours to manage, you know, and you can test it also because what that book, The Secret, teaches you, it's a mindset shift that it taught me that whatever it is that I want, I can attract. And it's a mindset shift for me because that was the shift that says, how? But that means I can get anything, you know? Hey, that means I can.
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction, you know, that means I can get anything. So, and then when I was watching, I used to, you remember Oprah's show used to play on SABC?
Like around 4.
Yeah, around 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I would not miss that show.
It bored me though.
No, I loved it.
But maybe because I'm a guy, I wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z.
No, now it helped me so much. Like, Oprah makes a joke about it that she has raised so many girls, but she has. I'm one of them. Because I watched Oprah while I was bullied at school, you know, and I remember there was an episode where she said, you know, take off all your clothes, be naked and stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. And as stupid as it sounded, I did that exercise. And they would say that what you speak with your mouth, really it comes back, you know, and it comes back and you internalize it. And I started doing those exercises and honestly, it built my confidence. Now, no, you can't touch me now. You can't touch me.
That do you often feel like the level of confidence that you have somehow translates into the work that you do? I mean, you've worked with brands, you've mentioned the names, you've worked with Makadzi, you've worked with Kicks, you've worked with a lot of brands. Do you feel like your level of confidence also goes into the level of work that you put in the marketplace?
Yes, I think it does. But I also think that it grows with time. So the level of confidence that I had as a young girl is different to now, you know. And it actually grows with time, because whichever level I'm in as an individual will determine the level of confidence that I'll have. In working with brands, sometimes it's tough working with especially corporate brands. You know, I've worked with banks, and being in those boardrooms was not easy. And you learn that I need to up my game, because if they are going to buy into my presentation, there's a certain level of confidence that I need to exhume for them to actually buy into this presentation, because people buy into people. So I need them to buy into me first. So I need to look a certain way. I need to speak a certain way. I need to walk a certain way, you know, and I need to exude this confidence that they will just fall in love with, you know. So you learn with every level that you're in as an individual, and you learn that, okay, this is how I'm shifting my confidence, you know, because you can't have the same confidence you had when you were younger.
And then building a team, managing people, how has that been for you? Looking at the young girl that you were, was organizing events. When you look back, is that where you picked up the skills, or the skills were picked up along the way?
Yeah. Look,
are you grateful that you started then? And what have you learned from then that you're applying now?
Sure. Building a team is not easy. Managing people is not easy.
Yeah.
I've worked with different people.
Some people can't even manage themselves, let alone managing other people.
Exactly.
But you sound like you've learned to manage yourself.
Yes, I've learned to manage myself, but I had to learn to manage myself. I had to learn. I never used to be a routined person, you know, because, you know, Rona entrepreneurs, we are just hustlers, you know. But I knew that for me to live a balanced and disciplined life, I needed some kind of a routine. But managing a team, sure, it wasn't easy. It hasn't been easy for me, honestly. I think I am not good at managing people.
You reckon?
Yeah. I think I'm good at leading people. And directing people and giving instructions. But day-to-day management it can be tough, you know, because firstly, getting the right people is not easy. You get people that are there, we want to work, but then they don't have the leadership capability. So they still need to be led. They still need to be pushed.